tonight on the plate, Richard Dodds. At first, Alan Walsh. At second, Trevor Murphy. At third, Ricky Thompson. Introducing the defensive lineup for New South Wales. At right field, Bradley Kilpatrick. At centre field, Jack Taylor. At left field, Brady Shears. Shortstop for this evening's game, Mike Noble. Third base, Lachlan Walton. Second base, Jack Morrell. First base, Matthew Beach. And catching tonight's game, Corey Gleeson. And pitching on the pitcher's plate, Harry Pudner.
Welcome to our live stream of South Australia versus New South Wales. A little later than was anticipated due to the rain delay today. So big congratulations to our ground crew who got the grounds back into great order. What's your tip for today, Jared?
Dylan.
Yeah, I know. Why do I keep calling Jared?
Well, he's going to be a strong game, I think.
Mine's Lenine. Anyhow, you're Dylan. Yeah.
New South Wales is going to come out strong with the ball. Harrison Pudner is a great pitcher, and they're going to come out strong with the bats, and they've shown that all tournament. South Australia, I haven't seen much of their games over the week, but look, I'm hearing good things, and let's see if they can keep it up for tonight.
Yeah, I know that South Australia are probably pumped up, having beat ACT in a extra time into the 8th innings and scoring 3 runs. So certainly they'll be wanting to continue that winning streak here against New South Wales.
So that's the second pitch there to lead-off batter Connor Watke, number 41, who's playing shortstop tonight. Look, he's got a 1-on-1 count here. First pitch of the game, maybe a bit of nerves for Harrison, threw one a bit wild, but come back with a strong strike there, getting a swing out of Watke.
Yes. Very fast.
Yes, he's quite a quick pitcher. A lot of power, big boy, a lot of power in those legs. But it looks like, from the look there, Watke's got his eye in and looking at a 2-on-1 count here.
I like the ruckus from the boys.
Yes.
The girls cheer. It's a great swing there. The girls cheer and the boys kind of grunt just about.
That was $4.
Harrison gets Watke to chase the rise ball there. Let's see if he can fight this off and get himself on base now. I know his coach would definitely want to see him on base.
Oh, great pitch.
Great pitch there by Harrison Pudner to get the punch out there.
And to the plate, wearing uniform 36, Jack Hopkins.
And who have we got up to the box? Jack, number 36, playing second base today. So I'm sure that Harrison will want to continue on and start early with that strike so he can command from the very top of the game.
Let's see if Jack can get the start here for our South Australia, getting himself a base runner. Shows the bunt there.
And the corner's moving down, but...
Maybe caught a little bit by surprise, but look, did move well there.
Traditionally, that, I know definitely in the girls' game, that second batter is generally that person who's got a little bit of speed upon themselves and not bad at putting a bunt down.
Oh.
2 strikes through there. Interesting that he moved all the way up to the front of the box, almost giving away the fact that he was going to have another attempt at that bunt.
Let's see if he's going to have a third attempt or whether he's going to swing away now.
Move back there. There we go. Nice night tonight. Very humid here because we have had some storms. I'm a little bit tired from my 4:30 wake up from a loud crack of thunder. So luckily those storms finished at around 11 o'clock and the crowd is swelling.
And looking at these grounds, as you've alluded to earlier, the grounds crew have done an excellent job here to get these grounds ready for these games here.
Good pitch. Hard to keep up that bat speed with the speed there from Harrison.
As we said earlier, with these male pitchers and these faster pitchers, all you need to do is just bring back the ball and the speed of the pitch will actually take that ball out.
Pretty simple.
Yeah.
Not really that sure that I'd step in the box, to be honest.
Look, I'm sure it'd be fine. Look, Hopkins has worked himself into a good count here. Jack's done well. Got himself a full count here. Let's see if he can win the battle against the pitcher now.
Oh, called that one.
Umpire liked that one.
To the plate.
Bringing the plate now is Jai Dennis, number 54.
Jai Dennis.
Let's see if Jai can start a 2-down rally. Says here the Jai's from Werribee, so it looks like he's a pickup player from Victoria.
Geez, you know your atlas. I was trying to think of what it was called. Yeah, I know. I do have noticed actually that there are a couple of pickup players in this South Australian team, and interesting that they've gone only with 13 players. I think I counted earlier, which is quite a small number of players when you compare that to the likes of the New South Wales team that named 16. So,
Yeah. Look,
is this Connor?
No, this is
Jai.
Jai. Look,
So we also have Connor Watke, who's from Werribee as well. So nice to see some extra players out there. I know that, well, there's 3. There's actually 3 from Werribee, it looks like. Yep, 3.
Harrison Punter does well there to get Dennis to chase 2 rise balls. And Dennis does well there to fight off that third strike.
Taking that.
Giving himself another chance.
And I see that he's choked up the bat there, hoping to increase that bat speed and a little bit more accuracy just to try to get it into the infield and hope that his legs will get in there.
Yep.
Or maybe an error in the field. Oh.
Tries to get in with that rise ball again, but just throws it a bit too high.
Yeah, I think that's where the cue is for Wild Thing.
Look, I think what Putnam was trying to do there, if he didn't hear that crash, that's the Perspex glass behind the catcher there. I know a lot of pitchers love hitting that Perspex plate,
Yeah.
especially nice and hard, because it makes them sound a lot quicker.
Uh-huh. Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
nice
That
little
two-strike
flash.
adjustment
Yeah,
really
nice.
worked well.
Nice little flash to right field there.
Yes.
South Australia's on board.
And up to the batter's box number 3, 93, Sam.
93, Sam Paturis.
You didn't try to say the last name there.
Well, Paturis, no, I was waiting for the ground announcer to get a bit of a hint there. So, but unfortunately we don't know his position or association, so I'm going to go with, where is he playing? Paturis, number 9. Great pitch.
Harrison Punter looks like he's sticking with that rise ball there. Seems to be his strongest pitch at the moment that he's sticking with. Be interesting to see what the South Australia coach does here and whether he's going to send that runner to 2 or he's going to wait for Paturis to hit him round.
Yeah, we've got Corey behind the plate, so no stranger to playing at high levels. Member of the Beach Boys on first base. Yes.
Oh, goes up that rise ball.
Actually, quite interestingly, last year Matt Beach didn't actually make it into the 19s and made it up into the 23, so he got a bit of experience out there from a Nationals point of view, and now has worked hard to get back into that 19s program. So
Look, a solid player, Matt Beach is at first base.
great eyes there from Paturis.
Thanks from
Dave.
our tech man on the
Yes.
right of us here.
Our linguist, that's what it is.
2-2 count here.
Oh, that's great speed.
He's done well to fight that off though. Done really well. Sees another day here or another pitch.
I wonder if the umpires really fight to not do a plate in a men's game. I'd probably run the other way if
Yeah.
I was asked to do this, but yeah, they're so fast. We'll have to ask our back girl, Chrissy. That's a great pitch. Nice low rise there from Harrison to take 3 K2s for the innings. So nice as a pitcher to get a strong start at the beginning of a game and really show your command and dominance.
Look, unfortunately, there, South Australia does stream a runner out there. They would have liked to see them score that run and get themselves a nice lead there. But look, at the end of the day, they've done well. It's against a strong New South Wales team. They've done well there to have a good start.
The defensive line-out for South Australia. At right field, Sam Paturis. At centre field, Kai Sinnott. Left field, Jai Dennis. Shortstop for tonight's game is Connor Watke. Third base, Tony Anthony. Second base, Jack Hopkins. First base, Tristan Little. Catching tonight's game is Brad Oliver. And pitching, Caleb Sutton.
Bit of a cheer there for when Tony Anthony's name got called out. I guess he's got a bit of family in the crowd that you're watching today.
Crowd favourite.
Yes.
I know. I certainly know that softball's often a bit of a family affair. I know that often it includes mum, dad, grandma, grandpa, and pop.
Cousin twice removed.
Yes. So nice to see some extra support. As we see the New South Wales coaching staff striding out onto the diamond. At third base, and our head coach is Adam Rhineflesh. First base is Chris Brownlow, and assistant coach is also Scott Rhineflesh. So certainly keeping it within the family and the Rhineflesh family.
Yeah, exactly.
Very well known once again around the families of softball with, I like to call him Mr. Rhineflesh because I have had him umpiring me when I was younger on the Hall of Fame is something really important. He's an umpire, definitely.
We've got Jack Taylor coming to the plate here. Now, Jack Taylor's the only player from a country perspective, from the Central Coast. So I'll be holding that country pride strong there.
Well done. I think predominantly the New South Wales team is made up with Macarthur players and Penrith City. Yeah. So great role model for those players playing at Central Coast.
Well, he's done well here. See himself 3 balls in the first at bat. Look, pitcher Caleb Smith is going to have to come back with something strong to try and get his command back here. Maybe a bit of nerves. It is formidable coming up against this New South Wales lineup.
Yeah, the New South Wales team have had a couple of last one in 2016 and going down to Queensland yesterday, but winning their first game. So
Jack draws a walk there. Brings to the plate the left-handed Michael Noble, playing shortstop today. See what's going to happen here, whether New South Wales is going to put some tricky plays on and try and manufacture some runs.
Didn't come around for that bunt there, but
gives yourself a bit of a head tilt. Maybe Michael didn't agree with that one, but umpire's going, no, mate, it's a strike.
We're in. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Nice try there.
Puts that bunt down. We got the bat round a little bit back.
A little bit late.
Wasn't that foul?
Need to make sure when you're performing that bunt that it's square onto that pitcher, or else it's going to end up going off foul.
Yeah.
Like we just saw then. Big foul off. We do have a camera up there right behind the home plate, so let's hope we don't see that hit by a ball. Oh, there we go, we've got that view now. So let's hope these boys don't have pinpoint accuracy on our camera. I think that first base looks like he's ready to move there. No?
Oh, nice swing there from Noble. Probably a little bit out in front of that.
Now I got to the bottom of the grass out there. Yesterday I was asking you, Dylan, what is it? So, a bit unsure. Is it soldier worm or what's the worm that attached the grass?
I'm not quite sure.
Not a army grub or grub army, something like that. Yep. My dad would be mortified. I'm sure I've heard about that. Or was it from the chemicals in the water? So Jack's around at second base. So scoring position there for New South Wales. putting some extra pressure at the very beginning of the game for Caleb. So let's hope with a great count with 2 strikes, 1 ball.
Oh.
There goes the bang on the head for the stadium.
I want to see Mike pull the ball here into right field. Getting Jack Taylor's got a lot of speed around the bases. Excuse me. And I'd like to see him score here with the ball into right field.
Interesting lead off there from Jack. Oh no, he's just seeing the signal.
Yep.
Oh, there he goes.
It is now
Another base from a wild pitch. Let's hope that Sutton can come back from that. I think I always have a bias towards a pitcher, having been a fellow pitcher and certainly knowing the emotion and the mental strength that it does take to be on that plate. So let's hope that we can see Caleb have a confident game out there. Oh, good change of pace. And 1 run scored there. And bringing up to the batter's box, one of the Beach brothers, not to be discounted by the musicians, the Beach Boys, but Matt's brother.
Oh, it looks like we've had
he's coming back.
I think he's only got 2 balls in him.
Oh,
only
2
had
balls.
2 balls, so
I
now
like
it's 3.
it. I like
Umpire's
it.
calling him back.
Trying to trick the umpire into first base. I like it. Going back to the official scorers behind there. So
Was he trying to trick the umpire? Was he trying to trick the catcher?
I think tricking everyone. I think he's going to go however.
As a catcher, when you have that pass ball, obviously your first thought is to throw the ball up to first base if you see the runner running. So obviously maybe trying to do a bit of tricky work to score that run there.
There we go.
Ooh, nice
Almost
one.
got Coach Adam there.
Had to use a bit of his magic on that one to get out of the way.
Cha-ching. I like it.
Now you see me, now you don't.
If you don't know, Adam's a magician. So hope to work his magic on the field
Oh,
tonight.
cha-ching.
Dun dun. And there we go. Now he's got that walk. Good hustle there from the catcher, Brad. Ball got away from him.
South Australia coach has done a cool time here, just had a bit of a chat to his pitcher. Probably just calm him down a little bit, maybe some nerves.
Yeah. Well, we've got, let's see, Caleb Smith. Let me have a little look at Caleb. How old's Caleb? No,
Caleb's,
can't find him. Can I
Caleb's
find him?
Sutton. Got him.
No, I haven't got a. Have we written it down wrong?
Maybe we have.
Oh,
Yeah, you've got it Sutton there.
Sutton and Smith.
It is.
Yeah. Sorry, Caleb. Very big apologies there. 0-1. So he is one of the younger players in the team. And making a ball swap. Yeah, let's change that. Oh, we've got Sutton. I don't know where I've got the Smith. Yeah. The lines they crossed off. I do have Erlins, so it can affect my eyes and judgment on the lines.
So finally to the plate now, number 44.
Beachy.
Matt Beach. Let's see if he can score another run here for New South Wales.
Yes, expensive summer for his mum and dad because his younger brother. Right, that's
Oh,
speed.
the bare hand catch from the catcher gets the double play at first base. What a play that was.
Wow, that was so quick I didn't even see what happened.
Look,
Well done.
Looked like to me
From
that
Brad.
Brad Oliver was
Yeah.
playing slips in the cricket. To his right, with his bare hand to take that catch, and then getting the double play at first base. Lovely work there. I love seeing that.
That's a great out. Well done.
Brings to the plate, uniform number 92. Look, the designated player, Lachlan Smith.
And so who is not number 7? That's interesting that they've got their picture batting and not their left fielder. Okay. Oh, Adam. What's happening? Down there? No. Just questioning something. Oh, the pitcher. Right. Okay.
Bit of brouhaha.
Wow. There is a lot of testosterone for boys, and we're certainly seeing that here. Passion. That's what it's called. Let's call that passion.
Passion.
Everyone loves a bit of passion in a game, and that's what we're seeing here. Very good. Rightio. Well, the canteen's closed, so hope you've all got in your dinner. Great play there, actually, wasn't it?
It was. Awesome play, as I said. It's good to see the catch with such quick reflexes to take that catch to his right side. It's quite a tricky play. His bare hand too.
Yeah. So we've got all of our games tomorrow live streamed on Diamond 1.
Yep.
And the girls had to go on Diamond 1 yesterday. Today it's the boys, and again it's the girls back onto Diamond 1. So certainly if you have any family or friends, let them know that Diamond 1 is going to be streamed live. So a bit more passion coming out here.
Sounds nice and loud now. You can hear that coming through. I don't know whether that's the boys or whether it's the crowd, but got a bit
So Lockie stepping into the batter's box. Oh, I like that. Got a bit more zip on the ball there from Caleb. So using a bit of adrenaline there to get that going. And look at his little catcher. Come on, mate. Settle down. You got this. There we go.
Ooh, tries to get that outside corner there. I thought it looked like a good pitch. What do you reckon?
Yeah, not bad. I think if the catcher may have framed that pitch and caught that pitch, could have looked really different for the umpire behind the plate. That's a great pitch there. Well done from Caleb, because there is quite a big ruckus coming from the third baseline from New South Wales. So probably one of the hardest things about being a pitcher is not that physicality of the actual skill, but that mental game. And being able to back yourself and also your team. Really low to the ground, that second base. I don't know if you've noticed. Have you had a look at second base?
Well, as a fielder, you want to make sure that glove starts on the ground, because it's easy for a fielder to come up than it is for them to go back down. So you want to see that glove start nice and low on the ground, and giving themselves a good athletic posture.
Yeah.
Oh, Lockie Smith passing on up there.
I like the way that it has kept them sort of wondering, is he going to go, isn't he? So, base on ball there from our designated player. Bring out to the the batter's box, our pitcher, Harrison.
You asked before, usually the pitcher does get DP in these situations, but if you look at Harrison Putney, he's quite a big boy. He does have a lot of strength. Has been known to hit the long ball, so let's see if he can get a hold of one here, or whether Caleb can use a bit of trickery to try and get him out here. Only needs one more out to get out of this innings.
Good start there.
Yep, partner says, yep, that looked like a good pitch. Good job, mate. Throw me another one, I dare you.
I like where the third baser is, just that they're back nice and deep.
Yep.
But comes hard off that bat down that third baseline. See, I think if that catcher had framed that ball.
Well, good spot there by the
yeah, it was a great spot there. You don't want to be putting too much on the plate when you've got your number 5 batter up. That's a great pitch there.
See if they get this. Can they keep it off the net?
Oh, off the net. Well done.
Good take there by the first baseman, Tristan Little.
That was a great take there from Tristan. And well done to SA to get out of that innings with no runs against a pumped up New South Wales team.
And after one completed innings, New South Wales leads South Australia 1-0.
There we go. So coming back out, I'm sure that Harry's running and got a little bit of a drink, ready to step back. That's one thing that does make it difficult when you are a pitcher, in the fact that if you've just finished batting, rushing back out to go out and pitch, sometimes it is difficult to then find your breath.
Yep.
And sometimes it's hard, that first batter also, just to get that composure back. So, although Harry looks kind of laid back out there on the pitcher's plate, I've noticed. So, who have we got in the batter's box?
First off the bat for South Australia is Kai Sinnott, number 18. Playing centre field tonight.
music. I might get out my karaoke voice by the end of the week.
Let's see if partner can keep his strong form on the pitcher's plate. With the South Australia, after that, a little bit of passion on the field there, can come out with some bats.
I know this will be interesting to see whether or not they're able to get the upper hand here against the New South Wales team. There we go from Hills. I wonder if he's from the Adelaide Hills, famous for its wine.
Ooh.
Yes.
Good swing there by sending up for the first pitch there. Nice and aggressive, going after what he saw as a strike.
Ooh, nice peach. That's a nice low rise there. You know, it's interesting to see as we keep going up further in the grades, especially in the boys, the lack of extra protection, like the face masks and the, like, you know, I know a boy's not possibly going to wear the face mask, but even just the grill, the teeth, I'm nervous about all that dental work.
Well, it does well to fight that one off
Yeah.
there. Dead ball in the box, but it does well.
The pine tar, another boy with the pine tar. Why
Yeah.
girls weren't using pine tar?
I don't know. It's never been a big thing I've seen in the female game. Many years ago, there was a pitcher that did play in the Olympics, Sue Fairhurst. Big
Yeah.
left-hand pitcher. She used
Yeah.
to use a bit of pine tar back in the day.
And swinging K2.
Hunter does well there. Throws a bit of an off-speed pitch. Gets sent it done after that one.
Yeah.
Brings to the plate Tristan Little,
First
the
base.
first baseman. Took that great catch last
It
innings.
was a really good catch. And that's the fourth K2 there for Harrison. And is Harrison their number one pitcher?
I'm
Better
not quite
watch the
sure.
boys.
Not
Yeah.
quite sure.
Yeah. Oh, gee whiz. Oh, wow, that looked nice. Had some heat on it. I'm going with 120s.
120? Yeah, I
120.
think he's got to be around there. Got to be close.
Yeah. He throws hard. Wow. Oh, did well. Well, that was an interesting, the third base, really far off that line there. But proved it to be the right choice from our third base, Lachlan Walton. Over to one.
Well, yeah, and Little does well to get some pace on the ball there. Brings the plate. The third base, number 23, Tony Anthony. This is one of the boys that showed a bit of passion last innings.
Yes, he did.
Let's see if he can do something with the bat here. Use that adrenaline.
Jordan, famous number 23.
Ooh.
Will he make it his own number? Yep,
Ooh,
there we
nice
go.
little
Looks like
piece
a little
there.
bit of a cricket spot there.
Now Harrison
It's,
Putner was a part of the Thunder Down Under tour that went to America and went over there and played the men's team that went over and played in America.
Yeah.
Hearing good things of what he did over there. So
Yeah.
it's good to see that our boys here in Australia are branching out, not only with the World Series team but in other tours as well.
Great for experience and exposure. Oh, Tony, take it for the team. Get in there.
I don't know about you, but it looked like Harrison put a little bit extra behind that then.
One strike, 2 out.
Let's see if we can keep this going, Tony.
1-on-1 count here,
Yeah.
2 outs.
Tony?
Yep.
Tony, he could actually be Tony, because sometimes Anthony's are known as Tony. I like it.
Good eyes there to get the second ball. Sees himself in a great hitting count here with the 2-1.
That's a nice pitch.
Oh, goes with a bit of off-speed pitch
Yeah.
there.
Really dominating, isn't he, on the pitcher's plate? But, you know, sometimes we start to see that open up in that third or fourth innings.
Yep.
Usually that fourth innings is probably the hardest for a pitcher to keep going at, and physically and mentally. Steps away from that. Tapping his hip there, you could see Harrison tapping his hip. in a bit early, which drove that ball down into the ground.
Seen Tony work himself to a full count here. Let's see who's going to win the battle, whether it's going to be the pitcher or the batter.
It's my favourite count. I say it quite a lot, but full count is my favourite count.
Well, it does well there to see
There
that.
we go.
Does very well. Great
Tony
plate discipline there.
picks the walk.
Brings to the plate number 42, the pitcher, Caleb Sutton.
For South Australia, wearing uniform number 42, the pitcher, Caleb Sutton.
I certainly find that our pitchers are often some of our stronger batters, so let's see whether or not that's going to be the case for our pitcher, Caleb.
What do you reckon? Do you reckon the South Australians have their rally caps on? It is two down.
So I can see them from down here. They're up at the fence because the score is only 1-0, so really tight game. It's a great pitch.
Also a great swing there from Sutton.
Just getting the top of that rise ball. Or the bottom of it. Bottom of it. Bottom of it at the top of the right zone. Maybe that's what I needed to say. Nice to see so many parents here, isn't it? Cheering on their kids.
Yeah.
Or did he go?
Oh,
I'd be
are they gonna
asking.
ask?
I'd ask. Nah, not going to ask.
Does well to hold the hands on that
Yeah,
one.
he did. Thought it was still quite a nice pitch too.
Oh, look, it had to be close.
Count, yeah, 2 and 1. Oh, wow, he's got a
Must
great
be the right
piece of
field.
that. Oh,
Brad Kilpatrick
there we go.
parks himself under it.
There we go. I thought that was actually going to go over then. I thought I was going to strike it correct in the picture theory that they're great batters. So, well, not that that wasn't great, but
Look, he gets a good
Great
piece
hit.
of it, drives
Yeah.
out the deep right field.
was-
Just unlucky that Brad Kilpatrick parks himself under it and takes the catch.
yeah, well done. Rightio. So we've got Corey Gleeson. Now, Harrison, pitcher. How did he get out last innings? I haven't recorded that down.
Harrison, the pop fly that the first
Pop
base
fly,
caught,
yes. First base.
right up against the fence.
Pop up, yeah. That was a great out. Probably my out of the game so far.
Oh look, no, I can't go past that take by the catcher.
Oh yeah, okay,
On the
true. I
line.
forgot about that
Yeah.
one. That was pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Oh, this looks like a pitching change. Number 54. Who's 54? Oh, I didn't write down the numbers. Here we go. I got 54. I'm going to go with 54. We actually don't have a 54 on here. Oh yeah, we do. Jai. Jai's coming from 7.
Does that mean our pitcher has gone out to left
Caleb,
field, or do we have a
let's
change in
see.
left field?
I feel like left field looks like they're a little different. Oh, 42. I just saw a 42, I'm sure of it. Yep, no, Caleb's gone out into left field. There we go.
So pitching change there, with the left fielder Joy Dennis coming into pitch, and the pitcher Connor Sutton going out to left field.
Caleb too.
Oh, Caleb, sorry.
Yeah. Don't worry, I was calling him Caleb Smith, so we've each got one strike against our names, so. Rightio, I don't know if I can spot anything different, but there we go. Let's see how he goes. So far, great innings and great defence.
The right fielder, Jai Dennis, has come into pitching
Yeah,
plate,
there we go.
and the pitcher has gone out in a straight swap left field.
Interesting swap there. I hope he's had a bit of a warm-up in between the innings.
Yeah, we'd hope so. Otherwise, we wouldn't want him to throw that arm out.
Yeah. So I see with the new Summer Slam that's coming up, the pitchers don't get a warm up. So great way to speed the game up.
There's a lot of other rule changes as well, and we'll see some of those come through with the SummerSlam. Look, Corey Gleeson does well there to fight that off. Bit of a dead ball.
Yeah.
And it's obviously a good pitch by Jai because he's had a swing at it. So.
Some good speed there. I really see that the male pitchers use the whole plate and move left to right.
Yep.
on that plate, whereas traditionally the girls, set up in the middle, pitch in the middle, whereas the boys really move around.
Yeah.
Remembering that you can use any part of the plate.
Ooh.
Pop fly up.
Fly up to the centre field.
And that looks like, there we go.
Yeah, and Kai Sinnott does well to get under that and take the first out there for the innings. Keeping New South Wales, keeping those bats on the bay at the moment.
Couple of little fast steps, I think, at the end there.
Yeah.
Where I'm not sure if you thought it was going to stay up as high. So now we've got Lachlan, our third base. Walton. There we go, swinging. Down pitch there. But SA doing really well. One hit. Holding them to only one hit.
Holding them to no hits.
Yeah, no hits.
No hits at the moment.
That's a good rise ball there.
Oh, great pitch there from Dennis.
2 strikes, favourite pitch. What's he going to go with? This will be interesting to see. I'll probably stick with that high rise again.
Oh, it would be good to see again.
There we go. Looks like that catch is setting up. There we go, up at the hands. And another one from our first baser.
Kristen takes that catch there at first base. Look, Joy's done well. First things he's come in, he's just thrown 2 pop flies.
Done his job.
He's done his job here. He's done well.
And now we're on to our right fielder, Bradley Kilpatrick.
Now, interesting thing about Brad. Brad was part of the very successful junior Aussie Steelers team that just won the World Series.
There we go. Oh, straight up the middle.
Nice hit up the middle.
Yeah. Right, choked right up on the inside there, but didn't stop him from getting a nice safe hit up the middle.
Obviously showing why he was successful in making
Correct,
that team.
Yep. Younger sister plays too, and she's actually been helping out with the scoreboard. I've seen Montana.
It's a whole family.
I know.
Because Brad's here representing the 19s. His younger brother Clayton represented the 17s.
There we go.
We have Montana here, just on the right. And he got a younger brother named Cass. Who
really?
plays just our rep tournaments.
Wow. Also, 4 Kilpatricks that play sport. Wow. It's no good having such talented kids because it really ties into your family holidays.
Yes.
Although maybe
Very, very expensive for the family too.
Maybe this is their family holiday though. I must say I don't mind coming to a softball diamond. Certainly an extended family when you walk through the door, where it feels like, what's that song where everybody knows your name?
I'm not quite sure.
Oh, what's that song, Dave? I think it's Cheers. Making your way to... Yeah, Cheers. Everybody knows your name. So, Morel, here we go. We've got 2 strikes, 1 ball.
Jai's done well here to get himself in front of the count. See if New South Wales is going to get that runner moving.
Setting up on the inside. Let's see. Oh, that was a great pitch. Telling him, get back from my plate. Oh, I like that. Look at him turning around and really giving a bit of confidence towards that batter. Oh, runner's gone.
Runner takes off.
Boom. Illegal pitch.
Legal pitch. So we're going to see the... Brad didn't have to run for that one. Legal pitch. All runners get to advance. And our ball goes to the batter.
I actually thought the umpire was putting his hand up for leaving too early.
Oh, no, both hands go up for that one.
Yes, I know. I saw one movement, but I'm going to say it's probably the fact that he's maybe not pausing. Like we've said, I think that new rule change with the feet, I've actually never seen so many illegal pitches called.
Yeah.
That rule change, that simple change with the feet.
Yep.
Not to bag out our umpires because I love them and I'd never do it myself, but the feet was the thing they used to pick up on, and now they can no longer pick up on that. So that's what they're looking.
It's not just that; they mainly focus on the feet, so they miss some other things. Pitches can get away with things, but now that the feet aren't an issue,
yes, and it is really important. Drop K2. Oh, he's almost going to come home.
Drop the strike there. Brad Harrison does well to get the 3rd round of the base.
Yeah.
Bit of speed up there from Jack Morrell. It'd be interesting to see if he would have round the base and see what would have happened there.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
So to the top of the original batting lineup.
And we've got Jack Taylor. His first at bat was a base on ball, so 2 walks in a row. Yep. The Coastie.
Got a 1-3 split here. First 1-3 split of the game. Let's see what's going to happen here. Oh.
That's not what you want to see.
Ball gets away there. Morrell using his speed, getting all the way around to 3rd.
I tell you what, that catcher, Brad, he is He's like the Eveready bunny. As soon as that ball's gone, he is racing that around.
Go.
He's certainly stopped a lot of extra bases out there.
New South Wales score a run there with Jack Morrell using his speed to get round to third base. See what if Jack Taylor can score this run here. The Jacks. Just
Yes.
Jack.
Good work. Oh, Tony.
Ooh,
Well done from Tony.
good job there.
I love the way he looked out of his right eye and saw that he wasn't going to be able to get that runner at home and pelted it up to one. Great out. Surprised me, the throw over to one. What a strong arm Tony's got there. But great out. And that run, of course, doesn't count as there was no secondary play. So a good innings there from the pitcher, Jai. I thought he had a great innings, and I'm a bit disappointed for him that he did have that run scored on a wild pitch because he had a great innings out there.
He come out and did his job, did what the coach wanted him to do.
Yeah.
And just in front of him, Lenine, I've got some of the rules for our new summer series.
Yes.
So we've got a 3 innings game, so that's obviously bringing it down from the 7. The home run fence distance will be reduced, so the likes of Stacey Porter, who is that long ball hitter, we might see some extra home runs out of her and some of those other players.
Yeah.
To increase the number of home runs, we'll try and make the game a bit more interesting.
Yes, I know. I have seen at the college they do have shorter. They do have a lot shorter fences, and there is a lot more cheers in the crowd. I don't think anything beats a hit over the fence, really.
No, it doesn't. And look, our tiebreaker has changed as well. Here at Nationals, tiebreakers change what it usually is. So usually in the 8th and we usually start with the runner at 2, but 8th and 9th. The 8th and 9th innings, we have a runner starting at 2 with the 10th, a runner starting at 3.
Yeah.
Summer series is slightly different though. We don't have runners starting, but teams only get 1 out per innings.
Yeah, wow.
So we'll come back to that. We're back to the game here now. Up
34.
to number 34,
Back
Brad
up.
Oliver, the catcher.
Yes. At the bottom of there, this is Brad. Very enthusiastic. It'd be interesting to see. I wouldn't be surprised if they bunt Brad. I've seen how fast he's been, and he's very agile. So maybe putting that runner on with their lead runner might give them that start that they need.
But interesting, as you said, he's got that speed. It'll be interesting to see what he does around the bases, whether he's going to be aggressive, they're going to push him for extra bases. We'll see what's going to happen here. Oh, there's that bunt you just alluded to.
I told you. I'm like Nostradamus.
Bit sneaky there. Caught the New South Wales corners napping a little bit.
What is the date today, do you reckon?
It's the 21st.
21st. I must remember in 3 days' time I've got to ring my dad for his birthday. I find that around Christmas time, it's very difficult to remember dates. So,
And there's too much softball going on at the moment.
yes,
Too many things
I
happening.
can't keep track of the dates. That's a good pitch.
Well, does well to fight that off there.
Shivers. Yep, an out and a fair ball.
Gonna call that fair.
Yeah, pretty tough there, that out, in that they're both coming towards each other. I think Matt did no aggression behind that from Matt. Definitely no
here we
aggression.
go. Bit of passion firing again.
Yep. Very feisty this game. Yep. This is where you need... Oh, there we go. We've got the 2 brothers out there. We've got Adam and Scott. So, older and the younger there. And Scott just going out there and talking to his team. There we go. And actually, the other coach, Jason Von Sina. Now, I don't know about your stats there, but he is a dual sports person.
Yep.
Now, I should really have done my facts more. However, he actually has competed for New South Wales and Australia in multiple events. I think it's like swimming, running, very talented
Some
athlete.
NFL might be in there as well.
Yes.
I saw something on Facebook
Yeah,
about his
he is.
son playing NFL, and there was something about following in his father's footsteps.
Yeah, very talented. And being able to bring some diverse skills from those different sports to the game of softball as
Exactly.
well. So, just some conversations from our umpires saying, hey boys. So you'll see actually on social media, they're promoting SummerSlam, and I'm a little bit excited about SummerSlam just to see such a dynamic concept. The rule changes are fabulous. I think one of the most exciting things that I'm going to look forward to is seeing the combination of players from Australia, Italy, Chinese Taipei, New Zealand, all coming together, sharing their skills, sharing their ideas and their experiences.
Exactly.
So,
and what a place to hold that
Yeah.
here at Blacktown International Sports Park.
what team are you going to go for?
Oh, I don't know. I don't quite know yet. Look, I'm liking some of the teams here at the moment.
Yes.
But I haven't seen all of them haven't been released yet,
Yes,
so I'm
I
waiting for
know.
them all to be released.
I'm torn from Porter's Panthers,
Ooh.
but I do like pink, so I could be partial towards the pink team as well. So, anyhow, who have we got?
Up to bat here, Connor Watke, who last innings unfortunately got a K2. Let's see if he can turn that into a batting average.
Oh, that's a great pitch. That's a nice rise there from the pitcher, Harrison.
One strike.
Really got that low rise going really well.
Oh, nice piece there.
Oh, great take. That was a great take there from Jack.
I can't take that away there from Watke though.
No.
Great piece in the centre field.
Yeah.
Driving that hard. Nice low line drive.
Yeah. And almost had a little kick at the end for Jack, so almost got away from Jack, but also almost saw Connor on first base. So
Unfortunately, yeah, straight down Jack's throat.
yeah,
So
that was a great take.
it brings to the plate our second base, Jack Hopkins. Last innings getting a strikeout, so let's see if he can turn that around.
Nice swing. Interesting to see the WA pitcher in the last game really lent on that change of pace, especially towards the end of the game, but haven't really seen that come into play just yet with Harrison. A good pitch to maybe hold out to the end of the game as well. Starting to mix it up, and especially if they're starting to get it on top of the pitcher. So 1-1. I mean, a great effort from our Blues here, really keeping the passion under control from both of our players. So hats off to our Blues, who I'm sure will come away from this game confident and pleased with their control. So 3 balls. Sure, Hopkins is looking to see whether or not they can be that base runner that New South Wales or that South Australia need.
3-1 count here. Good hitters count.
Yeah. There we go. That's interesting. Yep, 4 balls.
Draws a walk there, gets himself on base, gets South Australia runner there. Let's see if the next batter, number 54, the pitcher, Joy Dennis, can get his runner around.
And he got a single out to 9.
Jai Dennis.
Look at Bradley Kilpatrick out there. Cool dude. Now, I don't have the captains on the team list here for either of the teams, but I have a feeling, is Bradley Kilpatrick, part of the captains?
I think he's being a returning player and also being an Australian player as well.
Yeah.
It does bring that experience in.
Yep, I can see him out there telling his players, come on, calm down, get it here. So if he is a captain, that's a great rise there.
Well, great pitch, good throw there from Gleeson, just missing Hopkins at first base. Hopkins does well to get back to the base there.
I love the way that, at this level when we get here, that our catchers really back their field and their first base and playing himself. It was a good choice, good option from Noble there to take that easy out and get that run around.
You were right there. I've just got the team list up in front of me. Brad Kilpatrick is the captain of this team.
Here we go.
Nice boy from George River.
Yeah.
Gotta love a kid from George River.
I think that's a bit of bias there. Right, Dylan.
Look, but New South Wales do well to get out of that innings. South Australia showing a bit of comeback there.
Yeah.
A few hits, a few runners on base.
Yeah, that was good.
Going back to that conversation before though, just the rest of the rules, as I said just before we come back, if we do have a tight end of 3 innings, they play like a kind of like a golden point.
Yeah.
Where it's 1 out per innings. Once that inning, they get that 1 out, they swap over.
Yeah.
There's also runners starting on base each inning, so it's bringing that kind of tiebreaker mentality that we usually have into the normal game. You've also got no warm-up pitches between innings. No conferences for the coaches. The coaches can't go out and calm their team down.
Geez, I hope they're good at sign language.
Oh, I hope so. And also at the end of each pitch, at the end of an out, the ball has to go straight back to the pitcher, and they can't have a bit of a throw around to calm themselves down. So.
Right. Very good. I will be interesting to see and look forward to that. Of course, that's being streamed online and under Foxtel, I believe.
Yeah,
so,
it's good to see Foxtel get involved. Just Foxtel? It's all Foxtel.
Oh, Foxtel.
Yeah.
There
so
we
guys,
go.
tune into that on the Foxtel. You see some great softball, or even better, come down to Blacktown
Actually,
International
I think
Sports
the
Park and see
tickets are on sale at the moment, and they actually are really quite reasonable for a family. I think from memory, I'm going to guess, don't quote me here, I'm going to say they're in the $30 from memory. I think I looked it up for my family. You can buy them all online. So here we go. Who have we got up to bat? I'm going to say we're back up to the top. Is that Jack Taylor?
Nope, Jack
Number
Noble.
37.
Mikey Noble.
Mikey Noble, base. A walk last at bat. You know, actually, Mikey Noble, born in 2003. Now you do the mathematics.
Ooh.
And he is the 7th of the 6th. So Mikey is a mere... Is that 15?
16, I think.
15 up in the 19s.
Yeah.
So I do have heard whispers too that he may have visited a terrible hairdresser.
Oh.
So I think it's namely his team. So, well, apparently, that's a great hit.
Yeah, unfortunately for
There we
shortstop.
go. Yeah. That's a great hit down along the ground. A great attempt there from the shortstop, just getting off to the left-hand side of his body, right-hand side. I'm hoping it's left and
Into
right.
the pocket, right into the pocket at shortstop. Now, Watke did well there to get over to it, but just unfortunately missing out.
It was low. I reckon if it bounced up, could have bounced up into his glove, but it just went right along.
Who do we have up now?
Bunt catch. This is our last at bat. Maddie had a bunt, and it was the fabulous play by a catcher. Looks like our catcher's changed as well. So, drive to short stop. Who have we got? Number 41. Catching change.
Connor Watke.
Here we go. I'll write my numbers down there, don't I?
Connor Watke's gone into catcher.
Who's at 6? I like the versatility of the South Australian team.
Mikey gets the extra base there on the pass ball. Ball just gets away from the catcher there.
I just need number 36 is that shortstop.
36.
Yeah, 36. So we've got Jack Hopkins went from second to shortstop. And there we go.
Well, great pitch there. Great pitch there by Dennis.
And at 93, it looks like Sam Petruis, who is playing 9, is now coming to 4. And I recognise that first base from that great catch, so he's still there. Well, I like that. Straight up, looking at throwing it back over to 2. And my eyes in the night time cannot go as far as player in right field. So, yep, he has gone to... Yep. See what Maddie can do here. Great. Oh, that's a great pitch.
Great off-speed pitch there by Dennis.
That's a great pitch to take him out. Well done. And did you like that cheeky little smile? A little bit proud of himself, which does sort of feel pretty good. So I got Lachlan Smith, our DP of the game, and last at bat had a walk. I kind of feel like, that's the picture still. That's all our changes.
Designated player for New South Wales, Lachlan Smith.
I want to see Smith drive this ball to right field here, pull that ball down the line. Gives Michael Noble a good chance to score on that hit.
Yeah. Goes just reached out in front of the
Bang, crash, smash.
I think the girls thought that was the thunder there again. Great defence from SA. When you look at some of the scores that the New South Wales team have had over the week, they're really drawing out their games and scoring, 5 and 9 runs in their games. So fantastic effort from South Australia to keep that just at 2.
Oh, great pitch there. John Dennis has really come onto the plate here and just shown his capability here against this New South Wales lineup.
It's a good change of pace. I did see the pitcher who closed out the ACT game, and one of the statisticians tells me that he played opens, not
Wow.
last year but the year before.
For which team?
For SA.
For South Australia.
Yeah.
South Australia is usually a state that does draw on their whole pool of
That's a
players.
good hold. Good work there. Yeah. No, doesn't even give it a run up to first, Lachlan.
But it does do the job. It gets Michael round to third base here, so it puts him in a better scoring position here for the next batter.
Pitcher. Harry.
And the next hitter.
So 2 outs here. You know what? I'm going to back the pitcher here. I love the way that he's striding up to that pitcher's plate and really backing himself and his team. Kicks that front leg out far, doesn't
Great
he?
pitch by Jai there.
Big lead from third base there because we see Tony not covering it and really playing deep at third base. So, I mean, look at that. Both our first base and third base are really deep. You'd almost go squeeze play here. Look at that runner at 3. Catch him by surprise.
Ooh,
I don't know how fast Harry is though.
2 dead. Be tough.
Very tough.
Very bold play there.
Well, you know, why not sparkle out there? No one remembers the person who played safe. They only remember the person who tried everything and it didn't work.
Oh,
So
there you go.
maybe be known for that. Really kicks his front leg out really high, this pitcher. Trying to get closer to the batter on that pitch.
Partner's got a good hitting count here. Let's see if Jai can come back now and throw him a couple of strikes.
Oh, curve. Nice pitch.
Ooh.
Oh, almost got his little
Michael
friend.
Noble with the pirouette.
Yes, very good.
Good form there.
Very nice. I think he even pointed his toe on that as well. So, well done to him. I give him 10 points for that pirouette.
Oh, give him a perfect
And
10.
to get out of the way.
Then we need to utilise that backwards lead-off that you spoke about earlier.
Yes, I know. Lead off backwards.
Strike 2. 2 out. A runner at third base.
I like it. Look at them. They're just getting rid of the balls. Not in my day. You know, my club team plays association. We've got, I think on average I can lose up to 5 balls a game. That's a
wow.
good pitch. Well, we're dealing with the train line.
Oh,
Foul ball into the train line. Foul ball into the creek where there's red belly black snakes. So
yeah,
balls are a tight commodity.
they are.
I'm sure that the railway workers have got a black market business of selling softballs on the black market.
Look, I did notice that the last time I bought some softballs was off a pretty dodgy character.
Correct. There we go. They have railway line marks on them.
Yeah, they could have done. I haven't even checked them out. I might have to go home and check them out now.
All right, my favourite count. Full count, 2 out. What's going to happen? Oh, not what I wanted to see,
Noble takes
really.
a big lead there, though.
Yeah.
New South Wales.
Okay, 1-3 split here.
2 out.
So, nice one. Ball. Rookie, he got first base. Okay, back up. We've got Corey Gleeson, who had a pop up to centre field.
Let's see what South Australia's going to do here. We've got 1-3 split. They have got 2 out. Are they going to go and try and get that runner if he does go, or are they just going to focus on the batter here?
Oh, he's going. Oh, no, he pretended. He got me. I was confused.
Is that one of the situations where you call out gone, no
Yeah.
win?
Whoops. Yeah. Sorry. Got it wrong.
See if Gleeson can score a run here, though.
Oh, gone.
Oh,
Oh, gee whiz.
He's taken that deep fly ball.
Oh.
Oh, and he's lifted it over the fence. Corey Gleeson, touch them all.
Yeah. That's a great hit there from Corey.
He scores 2.
And New South Wales just extending their lead a little bit further in the third innings.
And now lead 4 runs, 5 runs.
The New South boys are very excited there.
hopefully our pitcher here, Jai, can come back with a nice big first strike. I think I remember occasionally having one over the fence, and I think I was pretty determined on that first pitch when I'd come back that I wanted it to be a strike. So,
wearing uniform number 96.
pop first base. This is our great out from our first baser, Tristan. Lockie playing third base today.
Nice
Oh
pitch
my
there.
God, it's going to be a game. Pop first base.
Ooh.
No, close. Oh, almost got himself over the net.
Hard up against the fence there.
Yeah.
Does well to get to it though.
Yeah, he did
Good
well.
hustle.
I like it. No, I love his commitment.
Fences here at Blacktown are very unforgiving.
Yes. There we go, looking up to the lights there, little. See, there we go, he's pulling the pants up. See, they're going to trip over them. That's my advantage for the short. 2 balls there and 1 strike. Really hoping here that Jai can come back.
He's done well in the innings he's thrown. Maybe
Yeah.
a bit of fatigue starting to set in now, but I'm not seeing him get himself out of this innings.
Yeah. There we go. Looking at his finger. You know, I helped out with the 23s team, and I'm sure plenty of people know Gabby Plain in the female softball. Of course, she's been playing over in the college system, and they use a different ball. So when she came back to play her nationals in July last year, the seams on the balls that we use from Eastern are a lot harder than the ones that she had in college. And literally after the first day, her and another 2 girls who've been playing softball in college ended up with... Oh, just found the gap there.
Great hit there by Lockie Walton, and great hustle to find us off at second base.
And good catching. Good back up. Yeah, so the girls' fingers ended up with blisters all over them because they weren't used to pitching with such hard balls. So you can see that our pitcher out there is sort of tugging at his finger.
A little bit of a home remedy with some blisters. Dip your fingers in some methylated spirits.
Yeah.
The alcohol in the methylated spirits actually dries out the skin.
There we go.
And we find the blisters healing a bit quicker.
Right. There we go. Pharmacist. Okay, Kilpatrick, the captain. Great pitch.
Shakes that head. No, it wasn't there.
No. There we go. Oh, Dave, our video cameraman, points to where it was, and he's in agreement with the... that was a great change of pace there.
Big swing
Umpire.
there by Kilpatrick.
Probably because Dave is going home each day hearing about the moans of an umpire, or the challenges, no moaning, but the challenges faced by umpires, definitely. Oh, fires it back. So 2 balls, I really hope here for Jai, get him back in the count. Find what his best pitch is. Come on, Jai. There you go.
Ooh, bit of movement from the runner there.
Oh, got him, Tony. Oh, nice try from
unlucky.
Tony.
Tony holds on to that. That's for sure. That's hosed. What we call in the business is what we call hosed.
Yeah, very good. Tony looking a bit disappointed with himself, but did well just to make sure that ball didn't get past him.
Good arm there from the catcher. And great job by
Yeah.
Tony to get in position to get himself that out.
3-1.
Almost your favourite count.
No, 3-2 is my favourite.
That's it,
Yeah.
almost.
Ooh.
There we go. There you go. There's your 3
My
and 2.
favourite count.
Oh, is it going
I'm
to
up
stay
to
in?
it.
No, it's the roof.
There we go. Kilpatrick looking a bit disappointed with himself there, but got rid of it. 1 more. Only takes 1 pitch. I think that's one of those sayings that they've got. Oh, look at him, Tony.
Great stop there by
He's going
Tony.
to get this.
Off the knees.
Oh, nice try.
Unlucky.
Well done from Tony. That was a great stop. I actually saw his throw to first a couple of innings ago and thought that he was actually going to get Kilpatrick there. So great effort from Tony, and runs scoring home on that hit. Hard hit though from Kilpatrick.
The South Australian coach wants to have a little chat.
Look, while we've just got a bit of time here,
Yes.
did you know there's a big softball tournament out here in the coming week?
Oh, the SummerSlam.
No, the Asia Pacific Cup.
Oh,
We're
very
seeing
good.
a couple of national teams here. We're seeing not only the Australian team, there's actually two Aussie teams, the Australian Spirit team, sponsored by Travelodge, and also the Australian A team, but we're also seeing the China national team, the Chinese Taipei national team, the Italian national team, the Japanese national team, and also the New Zealand national team.
Wow, that is a great lineup, and probably not seen a lineup like that since almost the Sydney 2000, or probably last year. I know we have had this in a couple of years, and I remember I did come out here last year, and I don't know, is Uendo? I always can never pronounce it. Yes,
Ueno?
I wonder if she's coming out.
I don't know, but
my
you
hat
can
off
buy
to her.
tickets off the Softball Australia website.
Yes.
They're about $45.
Perfect
So
for a
big-
weekly pass, or for the 5 days. Yeah.
Oh, good. Ooh, good try there for Morel. So, guys, if you're not doing anything around the 31st, come on out to Blacktown Softball, Blacktown International Sports Park, and come watch some great softball for some great international players.
And Morel fouling that one off for 1 strike. Really coming around for that bunt, but is he bunting? Is he putting that pitcher off?
I think he might be doing what we call slap hit.
Yeah. Let's see, is Tony going to get it?
Well, just gets away from the catcher there. See Kilpatrick advancing to second base.
I really want to see Jai get back into that groove. You know, at the beginning of his time on the mound, he really showed that confidence, and I can just see those shoulders have dropped a little bit. I just hope that he can regain that confidence, and I'm sure that we'll see him get back to that early form that he had. So let's hope if he can bring that mental game.
Gets back here to a 2-2 count. So seeing himself getting back in there, I don't think there's one more strike to get this out here. Get himself and the team out of his innings.
Come on, Jai. There we go. That's a good pitch.
Ooh, unlucky
It's a
there.
little bit too much on that curve. Hey,
Morel
I
does
want
well to
Jai
foul
to
that
win.
off there.
come on, Jai. What about how far are we? What's going on? Yeah, this is you. What about that?
Favourite count here, 3 and 2.
Favourite count, 2 outs. Come on, Jai. There we go.
Ooh.
Catch it. There we go. Oh, that's a great effort. Great effort to keep it in front of him as well.
Nice hit into the outfield there by Morel. Scores that run in Kilpatrick. Gets himself at first base, but great effort there. Great hustle from the centre field there to try and make that catch.
Yeah, and did you see my the Duracell bunny out there, number 34,
Oh, he almost
racing
got there.
in? That's the
Almost got
catcher.
there.
That's the catcher, racing in. So another run scores. Line drive there from Jack.
Jack Taylor.
And Jack's had a base on ball and a ground out. Central Coastie. Oh, gone. Oh. Shortstop just not making it there in time. And Jack being able to move from first to third on that overthrow. Catcher looking off to the coach. Come on, Jai. There we go. That's a good pitch.
Oh, unlucky in there.
Nice to get it down low. Try and force that ground out to get them out of the innings to get back in. There we go. Tony turning to his outfielder there. Just a little bit high there. Getting a bit tired. Be interesting to see if they do bring on another pitcher. I think our pitchers have come from left field, from second base. Lots of versatility with this South Australian team.
Is it like the saying straight out of left field? It's just come out of left field.
That's funny. So into the batter's box we've got Michael Noble, who's had a walk and a line drive to shortstop. Was that one that really travelled low on the ground and just got past down the alley, as you call it. Really see here, this is the second game in a row for this South Australian team, so maybe that fatigue is starting to sit in. Great swing there.
Right,
and a
moves
good
there.
pitch.
Ooh, maybe. Ooh, bit of a tricky play there. Unlucky.
Oh. Look at Jack Taylor. Really speedy, isn't he? I think he's winning his 100-metre race at school. And look how pumped he is. Anyone would think he's just won the 100-metre dash at his school carnival.
Jai Dennis tries to get the runner there. Tries to do something a bit different. Probably not what was expected from the runner. Unfortunately, it didn't pay off.
Yeah, it was a great try though. Good on him to take that risk. And hopefully now, clear bases. Maybe you can try and focus on this one batter rather than worrying about those runners on base. So 7 runs on the run in the board in this innings, so hard to hold back the dominance of New South Wales. But South Australia doing a great job.
Two out here. We'll see South Australia make this third out and get himself into using the sticks here.
There we go.
Oh, great pick up by the second baser there.
Yeah.
Good throw to first base. Gets him out of the innings.
There we go.
South Australia did well there to finish that innings off and get themselves out of there.
That was good to see. And hopefully they can get a bit of confidence back with their bats. Out there. So tomorrow we change over to the girls over onto Diamond 1. So they are starting off with a 11:30 game with New South Wales and ACT, and our last game being at 7 o'clock as well. So on Diamond 1 tomorrow we've got the girls, New South Wales versus ACT, Victoria versus South Australia, Queensland versus South Australia, and Victoria versus New South Wales. So the grounds crew will no doubt get in and move those lines in the circle and get ready for tomorrow.
So we've spoken before about the SummerSlam. We've got a couple of team lists up here, and we see, as you said, from a multitude of countries and nations. I think that's all coming from the Asia Pacific Cup. Now, the first thing I'm looking at here, you spoke about it before, Porter's Panthers.
Yes.
Actually coached by Lang Harrods, the newly appointed Australian coach. See, Stacey Porter's the captain. Also, Amber Johnson, very long dropper, and Brooke Spence from Australia, with a plethora of other players from China, from Italy, and from New Zealand. Which is one of the teams out of the Porter's Panthers. They're the purple team.
It's got a bit of a ring to it. Porter's Purple Panthers.
The alliteration is just phenomenal.
Well, there you go. There's your primary school teaching coming out in there. I bet you many people didn't know that was alliteration. The next you'll have us doing haiku poems.
Oh, don't get me started. Right, starting off the top of the fourth here for South Australia. Bring it to the plate. Number 93, Sam Petrouris. Got a K2 last time. Let's see if he can use that stick and get South Australia a runner.
Interesting they haven't had a pitching change here. I thought that by now maybe it might have been an opportunity to get another pitcher in and roll their arm over, but probably not knowing the boys' roster as well as the girls. I'm not sure how many other pitchers they have up their sleeve. So in the bottom of the fourth.
Top of the fourth.
Top of the fourth. Hope us with the bottom and the top. Top of the fourth.
Well, that one just gets away there from Putner. Sees himself in the hole here, 3-0 count.
Yeah. And the black face war paint.
Glare.
Yes,
Get rid of the
glare?
glare. Yeah.
Really? Glare. Do you think it works? Or is
Look, I've
it...
never used it.
Yeah. I'm going to have to give it a go in the commentary box later in the week, see if I can put it on my...
Well, this light in here is quite glary.
I don't know that there's a filter. Yeah, I think we need the filter, like we've got the Snapchat filter up here. It's very bright, so...
Oh, chases after that rise ball there.
Of course, we've had lots of kids out watching today because it is still school holidays here. They're giving up their time at Wet and Wild to come here to the softball. Actually, really, surely we need to be doing that, setting up the slip and slide down the hill.
Ooh.
Imagine that. The kids would go crazy.
Mayhem.
Yes.
Look,
K2. Great K2. How many K2s?
Punter does well there to come back with that. That's his fifth K2 of the game. Brings to the plate number 18, Kyle Sinnott, who again last innings had a K2.
Sorry, I'm distracted by the hills. Maybe we need to get cardboard and the kids sliding down the hills on cardboard.
Could be interesting.
Yeah.
Great first pitch there by Putner.
Coach Ryan Flesh could start to go after the end of the game. One strike. Sinnott, where's our Sinnott playing? Centre fielder.
Centre field.
Yeah, he's done a good job there today. Oh, that was a high one. See, I might go with a theory. So look, where's that boy's knees? You can't tell because he hasn't got gaiters on.
Oh, you back with the gaiters, back with the short pants. Are they short longs or long shorts?
I don't know. Well, I'm a gator. That's a good pitch.
Ooh.
See, I thought the last one wasn't, and that one looked good.
Doesn't get that one. Gleason just turned back to the umpire and asked him, where can I throw that one better next time?
That's a great pitch.
Ooh.
Oh, that could get safe here. Oh, shivers.
Dancing just. Straight on by the catcher Gleason there.
Wow, that was a lucky take there from Beach at one. I can't help but think if he didn't take it, the poor little batter may have had it in the back of his head.
Some speed from the batter though out of that box. Get up there nice. Get at that bang plate. Brings to the plate. Number 8, Tristan Little, the first baser.
Solid game.
It has had a solid
Really
game.
solid game.
Last innings got a ground out for third base.
Yeah, that was a good out then from catcher.
Got a good pitch out with a low rise. Sticking with that low rise there.
Can't help but think the umpires almost blend in with the New South Wales team, don't they, out there? Same colour. Wonder how they chose the umpire's uniform.
Be interesting to find that out.
Yes. I think I'd like to see it spice up a bit. I'd like some workman yellow, workman orange.
Well, there was one year at State League where they did have the fluoro yellow.
Yeah. Well, that's a solid
great
pitch.
pitch
That was a really good pitch.
Put a bit of grunt behind that one. Put a bit of extra behind it.
That was a
He
great
just buzzed out of
pitch.
that innings. That's
Yeah,
6th strikeout to Putner there.
that was a great pitch. Had a little extra oomph on it, that one.
We're going back to the next team. We've got the Emeralds.
Yes.
The Green Emeralds.
Oh, that is
Coached
nice,
by New South Wales own Kerry Porter. Australian players got in this. We've got Claire Warwick from Canberra, who's the captain. We've got Ellen Roberts from New South Wales. We've got Taylor Cronus from New South Wales. And we've also got Jade Ball in the team. And also Taylor Welch. So that's the Emeralds.
Could be a favourite here for the home crowd, having Ellen and Titsacronis. Oh, now look at this. Our first baser is pitching. Is he pitching? Yes. Look at that, Little comes off the batters straight into pitch. What depth in their pitching strength they've got here. And pitcher goes to first base.
Yep.
Impressive to not have any warm-ups as well.
Well, it's a bit more time. The next team, the Orange Bandits.
Yes.
And it's coached by Kevin Jenkins. A couple of Australians in this team. We've got Carmel Sorensen, we've got Sandra Holden, Chelsea Robinson, Maddie Cameron and Janice Blackman. So a couple of Aussies in that team.
Yeah, Janice actually making a comeback there, playing in the 23s last year.
Yep.
And fought her way back into the Opens team. So good to see that she's actually fought her way back into contention for the Australian team. the Bandits the Yeehaw.
Yeah.
That'd be nice to hear that tune.
The new picture.
So, into the batters box number 40, Garland. I think we've had a replacement.
Is now on the plate.
Jeremy Garland, one of our other successful players from the Australian campaign, him and Brad Kilpatrick, vice captain of the New South Wales team here,
Yeah.
and are showing that confidence and the skill that he's brought back from the Australian team.
And to be honest, I may have got a little bit distracted at the end of last innings, and I'm not sure who's replacing for, but I'll be able to see next.
Takes a ball there for the first pitch. I see Tristan do something well here at the pitches, man. He's played so well today.
He has. There we go.
Oh, great pitch there. Gets Garland swinging.
Now we've seen 3 pitches. How many more pitches might we see from the talented depth of the South Australian team?
I'm not quite sure.
It's a good pitch hitting the outside. You know, I've not noticed that Little was a left-hander at first base. So there we go. I was all over it. Oh, the 6th and final. That could be my favourite team. The pink one. Yeah, there we go. The Riot. I know team list. There we go. A bit of a slower change of pace there for Little. Garland getting a little bit of a reassurance there from Coach Ryan Flesh. Just away from the catcher. Long days here at the softball grounds when you work, although you're Camp Granada at the moment.
Yeah.
School holidays. Long day at the office, come out to the office.
Or is it really work though? We're here watching a game that we both love.
Oh, that's a great hit.
Great hit there by Garland up the middle. He set himself in first base.
Got his hands to that. Oh, now we've got another replacement. And I don't know who he's replacing for. And then there's a Revco. There's 3 replacements in a row. Yep. Oh, Bradley Shears. Brady. Yeah.
Flex is coming in
She's.
to play for the DP. We're a uniform 45, Brady Shears.
Yeah, and see, this is probably where the advantage of Adam's family being very embedded in umpiring.
Yep.
And Coach Ryan Flesh really using that flex player later in the game.
See what Shears can do here, whether he can get himself on base and move that run around. Oh, nice first swing there, nice and aggressive.
Yeah, keen to get out there. Keen to say, hey, you've given me an opportunity and I'm going to take it with 2 hands. I'm wondering really if Ryan Flesh is using some sort of hypnosis to get his signals across to his players. I'm watching his signals down there and I don't know, is he dangling the timepiece in front of them? You will hit. Oh, taking the lead there and got it.
Good
That
job
was a
by
great take there from the shortstop.
Good job by Garland too to break up that double play. Unfortunate for the South Australian team.
Sam Contreras throws it over to Jack Hopkins.
And another
One out.
substitute there.
Warner's choice.
I've got to really give up on where we are in the batters lineup, to be honest. You reckon he's in for Harrison?
Yep.
Okay. So we reckon Harrison's out and Revco, number 52, Hayden.
Reveco.
Reveco? Reveco. Hayden
Jesse.
Jesse. I like it. Yeah, Reveco. I like it, the hyphenated first name. Hayden Jesse.
It's a bit different.
Yeah. I wonder if he gets Hayden. Does he get Jesse? Does he get Hayden Jesse? That's going to be your research for next game then.
Does have a nickname. I don't know where he gets it from. Gets called Dus.
Yeah.
I don't know where that comes from.
Like music?
I don't know.
Yeah. Right. There we go. So we've got his nickname, not his real names. I like the lead off from our first base. I've looked at him leading off the last 2 pitches and thought he was leaving too early. So he really got that timing
Very aggressive
of
there.
when that pitcher lets go of the ball to going there. Good to see the crowd still here, doing it hard. It is, a lot of people are back to work, and 10:03 here. Oh, great stop. Great way to keep that in front there from
Great.
that short stop.
Great throw, and the umpire did say yes, he did.
Yeah.
So he did break the plane with that one.
Yeah, well done to be able to catch that ball whilst it was on its way through.
3-1 here. Hitter's count. Is he going to do something with this here? Shears gets himself around to third base with Reveco getting himself a walk to first base.
You'd be a bit disappointed.
Another change here.
I know. I'm giving up. Josh Wickens, there we go. He was also a member of 23's state team last year.
Yep.
It went up to Redlands, and now he's actually a bit of a golfer.
Oh,
in
I've heard
actual
about that, I've heard
fact,
about
yeah, loves
Well,
his golf,
I
and
think Ringers just pulled the magic there and forgot
Yeah.
to make the change.
well, there we go. Lucky. Of course, that consequence without moving, who gets out of the game? I think the coach goes, don't they?
Coach and the player in question.
If it's picked up. So, yes, Josh has got a job as a groundkeeper, I think, at a golf course.
Oh,
and
nice.
lives, I think, about 100 metres from a golf course.
Oh, that'd be the dream, wouldn't it?
Yes, I reckon he can ride a golf cart home. So, let's see whether or not he can tee off on this one.
Oh, see what
Cha-ching.
you did there.
Can he get not a hole in one? I don't know. That's as much as golf terminology that I have. So anyhow, I think both his parents have previously played as well. So once again, that theme of family coming through in the game of softball.
Oh, nice
Swing.
swing there.
Got him going. He'll be interesting to see if we see. Oh, he's holding the gloves as well. This is definitely a boy thing. I think it's because you slide or
Great
you
pitch.
dive in.
Good pitching there from Tristan to get him to swing
Yep.
at that one. Ooh, gets that outside corner. Great pitch there.
Both of the runners are holding their batting gloves. I tell you what.
It's all about protecting those fingers.
Yeah, because you all dive in.
Yep.
Boys, look at this. There we go.
Oh, good job there from Tristan to get that strike out there.
Good job. I'm out here. Oh no, we've got another change. Rasso is really getting deep into the bench here. With the score is at 9-0, so I think they'll just have to hold them out, and that will be game. So it's good to see Ryan Flesh getting all of those boys off the bench and getting them involved. Not sure whether or not their manager Fiona Williams will be excited about that, because that now means she needs to wash 16 uniforms. So that could be the intention here of Adam. He's not on laundry duty tonight, so let's get them all dirty. Good song. Rightio. Another boy from MacArthur, number 67.
Great
Really?
pitch there from Tristan.
Yeah, finding his stride here. Considering he had no warm-up.
That's the thing, he might be warmed up now.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. He's really finding his stride now. There we go. A little bit slower than our previous pitches as well. So you have seen those New South Wales batters probably a little bit early on those hits, but
Ooh, pitcher wanted that one there.
Yeah.
Looked close.
I liked it. The catcher turns around a little bit high. Yep. Always important that that catcher has a good working relationship with the man in blue behind him.
Man or woman.
Man or woman, yeah, true. What am I? Man or lady?
Gets himself to a 2-2 count here. Tristan Little doing well. See if Rasso can fight him off here.
Oh,
Oh.
shivers. Off goes the bat. Old school. Throwing the bat. You see that in T-ball.
That's the innings there
Yeah.
after Australia. Good job of getting himself out of
Yeah.
that with no damage done.
Well done to Little.
Look at now, the last team here. It's not all the teams have been announced, but this is the latest team that's been announced. Let's see if Lightning can strike.
Oh.
See what I did there.
I like
it's
it.
Lee Godfrey's Lightning, the yellow team. So we've got Lee Godfrey as the captain. We've got Jermaine Redcliffe. We've also got Jessica Torpy. We've got Stacey McManus. and Shannon Keevers.
There we
Our
go.
Aussie players from that team. Now, there still are 2 teams yet to be announced. We're looking at Chelsea Falcons Riot,
Yes.
and we're also looking at Kaya Parnaby's Fury.
Fury.
So 2 teams still to be announced, the red team and the pink team.
Yes, yes. There we go. Could be a favourite amongst the girls. Pink. We all like pink. There we go. Sticking with the picture. There we go. They're probably saying to him, hey, you know what? You've done a great job. We're going to keep you going. Padna. So I hope that Adam's got all those re-entries done correctly. Because I'm totally lost as to where he got up to. Tony, my favourite third base from the day. Rocket arm sandwich he's got.
Rocket arm sandwich.
Yeah, rocket arm sandwich. The way he threw that ball up to 1, very impressive. Tony Anthony. Helping out the ground commentator there. And with that run ahead rule, if South Australia aren't able to cross the plate, that will be the end of this game. So let's hope that South Australia can stay in the game and keep that and push it out through to that 7th innings.
They've done so well. Just that one innings of blowout.
There we go. Look at him just fixing up. Nope. This is what I've done wrong, Harrison. Long innings break Harrison's had actually out there between some of his innings. So sometimes it's hard to come from off the bench mentally to be able to step back out and get that first strikeout.
See if Tony can get a hold on here.
What did Tony do last at bat?
Last at bat, Tony got a walk.
Yeah, right.
Oh, good job
There we
there.
go. Oh, well covered there.
Good range by Jack Morrell to get to that and make the out at first base.
And just a difference here in that this is our the South Australians. They're only coming up to their 2nd at bat here for the game, whereas New South Wales have moved to their 3rd and coming up to their 4th at bat. So a little bit more difficult for the South Australian team to get their eye in and find their groove.
Brings up lady there. First pitcher of the night, Caleb Sutton. See if he can get South Australia started here in the top of the 5th. A lot of encouragement coming there from
I
the
know.
South Australia.
I think that's his mum and dad. I can hear them. I think he was the young boy who got the big cheer at the beginning of the game.
Good eyes there. Sees 2 balls there.
Sato, maybe? First name?
Caleb.
Kales. That's a good pitch.
Good pitch there. Gets
Nice
Caleb
rise
swinging
there.
at that.
And that's 1 strike. Interesting that he's come back from 2 balls to that low rise. Obviously, his pitch that he's been confident with today. Oh, that's good. Hands up. And great out there from Lachlan Walton.
Brings the 2nd out. Brings to the plate the original catcher, Brad Oliver.
Yeah.
Energizer Bunny,
I know, yeah.
as you've coined him.
Yeah,
Last innings got a grand out to the first baser.
yeah. All the enthusiasm in the world. You know what? If I'm giving out my award tonight for enthusiasm, he's got it. He did a great job. Oh, that had a little bit of extra ping on it, I reckon.
Great pitch there from Putner.
Be nice for him to be able to finish this game off with a strong finish and then walk away from today's game feeling really confident about moving forward in the competition. Good aggression there. So back out again tomorrow, Dylan?
Yeah, I'll be back out here to cover our first game out here on Dial 1 11:30.
Life of a teacher.
Oh, it's great. Where else would I want to spend my holidays?
Yes.
Here at Blacktown International Sports Park.
that low rise. What a great finish. There we go. Look at him just walking off. Harry just walking off coolly. So, great game there from both teams.
Yep, that's the game there for and that's 7 K2s, I think. Let me just count up my list here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 K2s. It's a great effort there.
Yeah, especially when we're only looking at 3 innings. So, good effort there, and great effort from the South Australian team. My hat does go off to some of those pitchers who had at times a little bit of a hard time on the mound, but certainly kept going. So hard force to hold off, and did a wonderful job. So thanks very much to everybody out there, and thanks Dylan.
Player of the game.
Oh, I'm a little bit of a fan of the South Australian first base.
Ooh, Tristan Little.
Yeah, I thought he had a great game. So for my South Australian player, he could be my player of the match for South Australia. And then I probably once again can't go past our pitcher.
Oh, I can't go past Harrison Partner. But I will give this my web gem player of the game. Goes to the catcher, Brad Oliver, with that take on the
that was a good
take on the bunt there and the double play. Loving that enthusiasm, loving that work there. But again, player of the game has to go to Harrison Partner for his 7 K2s and such dominance on the mound there.
That was very good.
Alright guys, so we'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning, 11:30 here on the live stream. Or, better yet, come down to the Blacktown International Sports Bar. I'd like to say thank you to our sponsors, Bedford Chartered Accounting. See you tomorrow, guys. See you tomorrow, Leanne.
Leanne, yeah, good work, Jared.